Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a makeup look on this like kind of rosy, very simple look. I don't know, I wear it when I go out sometimes, so that's like the only time I ever do my makeup. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I don't really do makeup videos, so if you like these videos, please let me know and I will definitely make more of them. We're going to start off with primers. So I feel like I do like a lot of stuff like before my foundation. I'm starting off by using this Smashbox Photo Finish oil-free pore minimizing primer. Put it all over my face. My pores are like super big around like my nose and on my nose, so I always just go in with a little extra coverage with the Porefessional from Benefit. When I put this on, I like pat it on. I try not to like rub it on. Just because like if you rub it, it's like you're smearing it all over your face and it's not really covering your pores, you know? Also, if any of you have your nose pierced, do you like hate doing your makeup sometimes? Because I do. So I'm going to go in with this NYX color correcting concealer palette, and I'm going to use the yellow because this dark circles under my eyes are like unreal. I have like a few little breakouts, so I'm just going to put the green on those. I'm going to use this NYX Liquid Illuminator Born to Glow in the shade Sunbeam. So I'm putting that on my middle finger and then just doing that little thing. And then I'm going to put it just on like my cheekbones and kind of like rub it in. See, a lot of people do this like on top of their foundation, but I feel like if I mess up, like I gotta redo my entire face. Oopsies. Like I just messed up there, you know? Moving on to foundation, I'm gonna be using my Lancome, I don't know how to pronounce this, Tint Miracle, so I'm gonna say. It is in the shade 320 Biz W. I don't know, I'll link it below, but yeah, I'm just gonna use this. This is like a little dark for me, but I like fake tan in the winter. As you can see, my neck is really splotchy, but what can you do? I'm just gonna put this on like this little powder thing, and I usually do like 1.5 pumps. I don't know, it differs every time. And then I'm gonna use my beauty blender and just put it on. I never put my foundation on like the yellow part. I just leave that for the concealer because then like I feel like the foundation is covering it and it's not gonna really like shine through with the brightness, and I don't want to make it too cakey, so I just do that. Wow, this looks like really orange in the daylight. I always do my makeup like in my bathroom, so I can never tell, but like when you go out at night, it's night, so who cares? You can't tell. Now I'm moving on to concealer, and I'm going to use my Naked Skin concealer. Now I'm just gonna use my beauty blender. I like try and do my blemishes first because I set my under eyes with like powder. So powder that I just spilled. So now I like try not to crease my eyeball. This is kind of a process. And I take this brush from Lancome that I've had for decades, and I just use it and I dip it in my Laura Mercier powder, like so, and then I tap, tap, and I already creased a little, so there we go. Then I like to use some of this Laura Mercier powder, and I get like really oily on my forehead, like in between my eyebrows, right here. So I put it right there, and then I get super oily like around my nose and on my chin. So I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did with before and just put it in. Shit! Oh my god, I'm spilling this everywhere. So I can't have expensive products because too many bad things happen. I just started using this and I freaking love this thing. It's amazing! Oh my gosh, I love it. The Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick, I use it in the shade Toffee 330. I'm just gonna put it right here. Kind of like under the cheekbone, and then a little right here, because I feel like when you do it like just here and here, like it needs to blend, so I put it there too. And then up here, I can never get it even, whatever. And then a little bit on my nose just because what you're supposed to do, right? I'm gonna use my beauty blender and just blend it out. Now that it looks like somewhat even, I guess, I'm gonna like set it with bronzer. A little. And there's still like some of the translucent powder on this brush. I'm using the same brush, by the way, just so that like helps as well. All good. I use this brush for everything. Probably shouldn't, but whatever. We're gonna move on to blush. Oh, this part is always like the worst part for me, I feel like, because it either like doesn't show up or I'm like, what the hell? I'm using this Lancome blush. It's in like one of those sets where it's like, oh my gosh, it's terrible. It's like the 3 and the blush broke, but like it's my favorite blush. Just gonna put it on the apples of my cheeks. All right, so we're gonna leave that at that. Next, I'm gonna prime my eyes. So I'm using this Urban Decay primer potion. It's the anti-aging one. And they sell the anti-aging in travel size, so I buy that one because it fits in my makeup organizer and it's way cheaper. But you can always use concealer. Nothing wrong with that. Now, moving on to eyebrows, I'm gonna use this Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Pencil, and I don't use the actual like brow pencil that it gives me. I just use the spoolie. I'm gonna use this little angled brush from Mary Kay. I've had it for freaking ever. And then I'm gonna use the Nudes Maybelline palette. And I'm gonna use this shade right here. It's so hard to do your brows when they're like crazy, but it's so hard to do my brows anyway, so it's whatever. What's up, YouTube? Usually I just like brush through them again with the spoolie just to kind of like fix anything. Like, what is going on with this brow? Here's what you really came to watch. The eyeballs. I'm going to be using the Tartelette in Bloom, and I'm going to use the color Flower Child and just put that all over my lid just as like a base. It's this one. I'm going to be using this MAC 275 brush. I'm going to be using the color Sweetheart right down here. I'm going to be using this, oh, it doesn't have a number. It's an It Cosmetics blending brush. This is the best blending brush I've ever had. I freaking love it. Oh, and I'm just gonna put it in my crease. Just like a little bit. Little goes a long way, people. I'm still gonna use this blending brush and I'm gonna dip it in Sweetheart again. Dip. I don't know why I just said that. And then I'm just gonna put it on the outer corner of my eye, but I'm gonna make it like a line. Like a distinct section. And then I'm gonna put it in the inner corner too, because I want like that halo effect. I've been really into that lately. Funny story, I came up with this look because I had a sty and I like got it on the weekend, but I still wanted to like do my makeup because I wanted to go out, but I was like, oh my gosh, you like literally can't put makeup on a sty. It's just gonna make it 1,000 times worse. And I was like, wait, I could do like a pink halo eye. And it totally worked. Like, I had a huge red mark right here. I didn't put any makeup on it, no concealer, nothing. You literally couldn't even tell. It just looked like it was part of the look. So, thank you, Sty, for giving me my new favorite makeup look. Like, this looks really, like, pink and peachy in the mirror, but I feel like on camera it looks like it's, like, tan. And I promise you it's not. Since this is, like, kind of a going out look, if I were just, like, chilling, I would leave it like this, but we're going out. So I'm gonna use my Urban Decay Naked brush that came in the Naked palette, and I'm gonna use the bigger part, and I'm just gonna spray it with my Urban Decay all-nighter spray, and then I'm gonna dip it in to Sweetheart again, that pink shade, and just kind of like pack it on a little bit heavier, just so you can like see it, really get that effect, because it's dark when you go out and you want your makeup to pop. Now I'm gonna use this Urban Decay Naked Brush again. It still has some of the spray on it, and I'm gonna put it on the outer corner under my lower lash line and just really get that on there. And then I'm gonna do that in the, not like the total inner corner, but like the, like literally directly below from what I did. And then sometimes I just drag it up to like make it all blend together over here. Now I'm gonna go in with this color from ColourPop called Amaze. This is literally my favorite ColourPop shadow ever. It's this beautiful rose gold. As you can see, I've hit pan. So I'm just gonna use my finger and put that in the little section that we left open for the middle part, and we're just gonna literally pack the shiz out of this on. I'm gonna use this MAC 195 brush. It has like this pointed tip just to put it underneath, like in that open spot that we left, just to make it match up like a halo eye should. And I'm just gonna like very carefully put my brush in there because seriously, brushes can just ruin this shadow. So, and when you use a brush, it does have kind of a lot of fallout. And I'm gonna spray and put it in this shadow, but so carefully. And I'm gonna put it on the top because, wow, I missed the brush. I'm gonna put it on my lid because, oh, I love this shade and I just want it to really pop. Like, look at how much better that already looks. If I had one tip to give anybody about makeup, it is to invest in a setting spray of some kind and use it for your eyeshadows when you want that vamped look, because holy crap, game changer. I'm just gonna go in with my blending brush. I'm gonna go in with my blending brush and just blend out the tops just to make it all neat. Eyes are now pretty much done. I'm gonna do mascara and I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly in Blackest Black on my top lashes. I didn't even realize, but I think some of my clips before this are blurry and I'm so sorry. But I'm gonna use the why can't I talk today? The CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion mascara in the blackest shade as well, because it's black or nothing, baby. I know that this is like super dangerous, but those like lash unclumper things don't work for me, so I'm using tweezers. It really works. Now I'm doing highlight and I'm using my Carly Bible palette and I'm using this shade down here, this pinky one. I'm using my Lancome brush and putting this on the top of my cheekbones. On my brow bone. I don't like a super like intense brow highlight, so I just use this brush to like kind of blend it in there. And I'm too lazy to pick up another one. I'm gonna do a little boop on my nose. And then I'm gonna take this MAC 275 brush again, and I'm just gonna put it in the highlighter and put it in my inner corner. And now I'm gonna use my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray and just set my face. I know I was wearing a gloss in the intro, but I changed my mind and I wanted to do a matte instead. So I'm gonna use this Kylie liner in Cocoa K. I just do like a little because look at how pink that is. Like, wow. I don't need that much. I just want it to like keep my lipstick in place. And then I'm actually gonna use this Tarte lip paint. I don't know how to say it. It's like the Tartiest or whatever, in the shade Namaste. So here are the lips. I really like the shade just because it's like super nude, and I love mattes. They're super easy to wear like out, and they stay on, I feel like, when you go out, and that's like my number one thing when I wear lipstick when I go out. So yeah, that's the makeup. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. My username is @SarahPaul97. I'll link it somewhere on the screen too, so don't forget to do that and subscribe, all the other jazz. I'll link all the products in the link below. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!